Hey guys, welcome back to another stream. Welcome, Alfie. Hi, how are you? How are you doing this day? This beautiful night. We are back and we plan to play something a little bit different, a little bit more chill. Let me see if everything is okay. Apparently so. Okay. Oh, you're doing fine. Awesome. We are doing good. We're gonna play something a little bit different. This is a game that I just watched. That is kind of looking good. It was on sale on Steam, like super cheap. Like I don't remember how much, like a couple of bucks, like $2 or $3 less, I think. You turn your PS4 off, so now I can watch your stream now, lol. That's fine, man. Actually, this stream is gonna be more like a chilling kind of game. This one is different, and it's just about OCD. Like, you know that everyone wants to have everything super neat, and you got bored of everything. Exactly. Well, actually, this is kind of the thing that we are doing right now, because I wanted something like just to chill and talk, and I think this game is a little bit perfect for that. It has a little bit of story and everything, but the thing is we have to fix things, and we have to figure it out how to move the things in 3D and disassemble and assemble again and fixing and kind of all that kind of stuff. But we have to take everything super neat. And I don't know, the concept looks like super simple, and I think it's super relaxing. So we'll see. I already played the first part just to see if it works. So for the first part, I already know how to do or what to do. So maybe we're gonna stumble upon something more challenging after, but I don't know. We'll see. And this game, you will see, it is super chill. So it's called Assemble with Care. So we're gonna check out the story and see what is going on. So you play for 7 hours a game of Fortnite and lost my crown. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Then you play Roblox and lag so much it crashed. Oh, that sucks, man. It really sucks. Also, let me just put the audio. Let me see if I have the audio of the game. So I don't think I had. I'm a professional streamer over here, so let me see. There you go. I don't know if I have the audio of the game, so we'll see. There you go. Now I have. Okay. So we're gonna see what is this game about. So as you can see, I can just drag everything. I can click things and, well, as you can see, everything is kind of 3D. So for example, in this case, we just have to put the mix, and that's it. If you don't know what BO3, I know Black Ops 3. Yeah, you told me the other day. You can watch what is on my channel. Yeah, actually, I already know. I played before, but this game is played with sound, of course. Click. As you can see, we can still interact with everything. We played Black Ops before. I played Black Ops before, but I'm not very good at it. My friends are kind of more into that game, but I wasn't at the time. But right now it's on sale on Steam. By the way, if you want some games on wait a minute, that doesn't supposed to happen. You are watching my screens as well, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna fix this, because that is not supposed to happen. That is not supposed to happen. I just noticed. It's just gonna be 1 second. Where is this thing? Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Is this one? But still. Do you have long hair? I can tell. Yeah, I have a very long hair, man. I haven't got any haircut in a long time. There you go. Now it's good. I think so. Okay, done. And I can go to this one and we are good to go. I think. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, now it's fixed. You don't see my screens over there because I have my overlays, so I can tell exactly what I'm seeing, what I'm live streaming and stuff. So you don't need to see all of that. You just need to see the game. Yeah, I have long hair, very long hair. Look how chill this looks. Man, and the art of this game is also super neat.
After a year on the road, I thought I'd get tired of traveling. The endless clatter of railways, highways, and everything in between. But as my train pulled into the station at Bellariva, I felt every bit as excited as the first day of my journey.
Also, what's best that I don't have to read. Also, oh, sorry.
A whole year. It felt like a lifetime. The places I'd seen, the people I'd met, of course, the forgotten treasures I'd given a new lease of life along the way. I'm a restorer by trade. Bringing our most beloved possessions back to life is what I love to do. I'd been traveling for months, working my way from one town to the next, fixing everything from family heirlooms to VCRs.
That's right, Alfie. It feels like a very big book, quite suiting one as well. Yeah.
Bellariva was my chance to take a break. Unfortunately, that would have to wait until after I'd unpacked.
And that is exactly what is this game all about. You will see. Look at this. Look at the art of this game. You can pick up the bag. You can pick up the coffee. Oh, this is the thingies. Okay. Okay. You see? Look at this art. This looks amazing.
I picked up these sunglasses on my last stop. Hopefully I'm cool enough to pull them off.
The passport.
I saw a guitarist wearing these at a show once. Rock and roll repair woman, at your service.
Yeah, right.
Who doesn't love a scrunchie? Practical and stylish. My favorite overalls. These will never go out of style. Looking forward to taking more close-ups of my fingers with this.
It's like you said, Alfie, it's like an interactive book, but it is a little bit more.
Finally, I'd made it to Bellariva. I'd come for the food festival, taking place in a few days' time. After living off TV dinners and instant ramen for the last few months, I was craving a decent meal. Of course, I'd need to earn enough money to pay for it, so I figured I'd head out the next day and find some work.
It looks very weird. Like this is the earrings that we just unpacked.
My parents never wanted me
This
to
one
go.
looks better.
They wanted me to stay in their shop and have a simple, stationary life. I knew there was a world out there, beyond the four walls of our antique store, that I had to be a part of. I daydreamed constantly about the weird and wonderful places each of our antiques came from. I loved figuring out their stories, revealing the memories hidden beneath the screws and wires. My story in Bellariva began with a little girl and a voice she was longing to hear.
Also, you know, for all of people that already have something that is passionate about, this is what it's all about. You will find passion in everything you do. So for me, for example, if I just see a new mixer for my setup, I mean, for some people it's just like, oh, it's so boring, it's just like mixer, it's just something for your microphone and whatever. But for me it's like, oh my god, new stuff. Or the cameras.
It was my first morning in Bella Riva, and I couldn't wait to leave my hotel and explore. It was a quiet town, its streets and alleyways basking peacefully in the hot morning sun. In the main square, meanwhile, preparations were underway for the festival in a few days' time. As I handed out my flyers, I wondered what the people of Bella Riva would need me to fix. So far, everything here seemed perfect. I was starting to worry I'd made a mistake when I felt someone tapping me on the back.
Hi, I'm Izzy. Do you know how to fix things?
It was a little girl, maybe 7 years old, who must have gotten hold of one of my flyers. She rummaged around in her backpack until she hauled out a battered red cassette deck.
That's right, Alfie. You feel too relaxed. That's the point. That is exactly the point.
My tape is broken and I can't make it work anymore. I tried to fix it myself, but there's this metal thing in the way. Can you try?
Oh, so this is now that we're gonna do, as you can see. Let me put my face. So, yeah, this is for some kind of relaxing stream, you know? And we have the music that is also super relaxing of the game, the art. Look at this, even the screw looks super cool. The animations, the sounds of the pencil. I know what to do with this one, for example. It's obviously for me because...
Why did you do that?
Well, I have cassette players back on my day, like way back. But yeah. And I already did this one, so...
Still not working. Something else must be wrong.
As you can see, this icon, you can turn it around. So why do we have the screw? Of course. And I can rotate with my mouse.
Aha! Those batteries look like they need replacing. Luckily, I have some spares.
Look at these sounds and everything. Like it was a little bit obvious, I have to say, because they give you the batteries, they give you the screw. So, but I like how even the screws, you put it on the little cup over here, so you don't lose it and everything. Super nice. Come on.
Will you dream a dream for me? If I sit by your side and hold you so tight, know that I will always love you.
When it finished, Izzy picked up the tape deck and tucked it carefully into her backpack.
Thanks, Maria. You're the best person at fixing things ever.
No problem.
We just changed the
Who was
battery.
that singing? They're very good.
It's my mum. She's not here anymore.
Oh, that's so
Izzy
sad.
trailed off. It was the kind of silence a cassette tape would never be enough to fill.
Oh my god.
When Izzy's friends called for her, she dug deep into her pockets, looking for something to pay me with. Eventually, she produced a grand total of a stick of gum, 3 mismatched buttons, and a yo-yo. I usually preferred a check, but Izzy looked so serious, I wrote out a full receipt. She seemed like a happy kid, but beneath it all, part of her life had been shattered. A part I wouldn't be able to fix.
Man, that goes too dark very quickly. I didn't expect that. I just finished the tape, but I didn't listen to the story at the end because I wanted to surprise myself with the game. So from this point on, I haven't seen anything. So let's see what is this all about.
My first repair complete, I spent the rest of the day doing small jobs in and around the square. I was exhausted when I got back to my hotel and found a message asking me to make one more visit. The address led me to a quaint little house, a stone's throw from the beach. Bathed in the evening light, it looked beautiful, in spite of its flaking paintwork and chipped tiles. The front door was opened by a harried-looking man, still dressed from a long day at the office.
Are you Maria? My name's Joseph. I'm Isabel's father. I'm so sorry she bothered you this morning. Please, come in. I'd like to settle up properly.
On the mantelpiece, I saw the remains of a broken statue. Without thinking, I picked up a fragment.
Ah, my father's statue. What's left of it, at least. Yet another way I'd have disappointed him. It survived 100 years in this family. But 5 minutes with Isabel and... Do you think you can salvage it?
Well, well, well. Maybe it's too much to ask, my friend. Yeah, it looks like this is just a puzzle. Okay.
Will you be able to see the glue afterwards? I don't want people seeing the cracks.
Oh! I didn't mean... Well, whatever.
Sometimes I think my daughter should come with a warning label.
I wasn't expecting the glue just to start pouring, just as it is. I am feeling a bit too relaxed though. I know, right? Well, I guess that is the point. I guess that is the point precisely. You. This is so weird. The torso. And... everything with glue, everything! I mean, are you telling me, Mr. Man, that you wasn't able to just put glue in a statue or whatever? I don't remember how was the... No, this one... this one has... Yeah, okay.
Is this glue really strong enough to hold everything together?
Well, it's the only one that I have. So... there you go. Nice. Just give me 1 second, guys. This is from work. Almost there. Sorry. Let's keep going.
Thank you, Maria. It looks as perfect as it ever did. My father wanted me to make something of myself. He didn't have time for anything less.
As Joseph put the statue back on the shelf, it nudged against the family portrait stood proudly next to it. So he was Bellariva's mayor. And that was Izzy's mom. They must both miss her so much.
Sorry.
So many
I'm a
histories.
little tired. I've been working late getting things sorted for the festival. There's only a few days to go. Looks like I'll be working late. Again.
When I told my parents I wanted to leave, they always found an excuse to be busy, to avoid talking about it. I guess keeping themselves occupied was their way of pretending it wasn't happening.
Yeah, everyone has their own way to deal with stuff.
Joseph's work must have been taking up so much of his time. But maybe that was what he wanted. I just hoped he was finding enough time for Izzy, too.
That's weird how this story became part of the other guy's story. A phone! As you can see, we have... I cannot see how many do we have. But not that long. Maybe this is going to be just one stream and we finish the whole game. It's
My
quite
second
beautiful.
day in Bellariva dawned bright and clear. Another beautiful sunny morning. Walking into town, I passed cafes overflowing with customers cradling their morning coffees. I stopped, breathing in the smell of roasted coffee beans and freshly baked pastries.
Oh, I love the smell of pastry and cookies.
I was about to go inside when the owner of Carmen's, the cafe next door, stopped me.
Hello, Maria? Were you here yesterday handing out flyers? I have a job for you.
I love that they have their own voices because me making voices to all these characters. Oh, no, no, no.
Her place was petite, tucked between its competitors as if hoping they wouldn't notice. Judging by the empty tables inside, though, her potential customers hadn't noticed it either.
It's a bit slow today, but we're just getting started. I'm sure it'll pick up soon.
As Carmen chatted, she walked over to the counter and returned with an old rotary phone.
At least I've got plenty of time to practice my recipe for the festival. It's a new special I've been working on. I was hoping to call my sister for some, seasoning tips, but it won't connect. Can you see if you can figure out what's wrong?
Well, yes, of course. Because maybe we're British. For some reason. Okay, Mr. Phone, what do you have? Ah!
You can fix it, can't you? I can't afford to replace it.
Apparently, it's this chip that we have to change. Of course, screws.
Obviously, we'd normally be much busier than this.
Let's see. Oh, the sounds. The sounds, guys. I love the sounds. Oh! Well, apparently you use the same screws. Can I... Oh, okay. So, yeah. It's pretty obvious what we have to do. Maybe I need to yank this thingy. Wait. Okay. It's easy enough. This one is going to this one, and we have two, because of course. There
Looks
you go.
like this new circuit board is all hooked up.
Hey Buck, how are you? Welcome to the streaming. We are fixing things in 3D. It's this super relaxing game that is about fixing everything. But we are quite enjoying it right now. Oh, you're good, nice. Let's see.
There's still a part I need to attach. Where does it go?
Of course, you need to attach the phone. Just 1 second. Come on. Oops. Whoa. This is kind of crazy. There you go. Oh, we are so good.
When I handed the phone back to Carmen, she seemed almost reluctant to take it from me.
Oh, she doesn't have any monies to pay.
So it's all working now, is it? I don't have to leave it to dry or let it cool down?
Nope, it's ready to go. It'll be ringing off the hook in no time.
That's if I can pay my phone bill anyway. And the rent and the suppliers. Anyway, take a seat and I'll be right with you. Your coffee's on the house.
I sat at one of the empty tables, while at the counter, Carmen had started dialing the phone.
Hello! How's my favorite sister doing today?
As she talked, Carmen became more and more tense. This didn't seem like a call for some cooking advice.
I know I still owe you from last time, but I can't afford to take part in the festival if I don't pay.
I could almost feel the eye roll at the other end of the line.
You don't need to be here,
Oh
though.
my
Can't you just
God.
put the check in the post?
When the call ended, Carmen brought me my coffee, her hands trembling.
Sorry about that. My sister's decided to fly in for a visit. Oh God, I have to get ready. Actually, I might have another job for you. Can you come by tomorrow?
Well, she didn't pay for this one. I don't know, guys. Oh, that's a nice camera. Linux instead of a Pentax, maybe.
The next day, I'd promised Carmen I'd return to help her get the cafe ready for her sister's arrival. I was about to set out when I received an unexpected call from my hotel's reception desk. Apparently, another guest had asked for me by name. Curious, I took the creaking elevator up to the top floor and made my way to the room number they'd given. I knocked.
Are you here about the camera? It's about time.
Oh, wow.
The woman in front of me was immaculate. Not a hair out of place or a crease to be seen.
My sister
Very rude,
tells me
I have
you
to
know
say.
how to fix things. I'd usually go to an expert, of course, but in this town...
So this was Carmen's sister? The two of them couldn't have been more different. Inside her room, I saw a beautiful reflex camera, any professional photographer's dream.
The viewfinder is completely dark. I can't see anything through it at all. I assume you can figure out what's wrong?
Awesome, we're gonna fix the camera. What is this? Oh, this is how they work.
You need the manual.
Of course not. No one uses the manual anymore. Okay, first, remove everything. Let's remove everything. I said everything. Everything.
I don't suppose you've fixed anything this valuable before.
Oh, this woman is very rude. Surprisingly, I have the parts.
If I used the screwdriver, I could adjust the angle of the mirror.
Oh, come on. Slowly, slowly. Slow. There you go. And that's it, I guess.
Perfect. Now the viewfinder should be working.
Do-do-do-do. Ooh. Can I put something else?
Looks like something is still missing.
Well, the film. Can I? Yay, we did it!
I felt a pang of envy as I handed the camera to Helena. I put my disposable to shame.
I picked it up on my first trip to Paris. It's
Ho,
a
ho.
1958 limited edition, the first of its kind. It cost me 3 months' salary, but it was worth it.
I had no idea what 3 months' salary meant to Helena, but I was pretty sure it was more than I could afford. It was strange, really, that we were even staying in the same hotel. I'd picked this place because it was cheap and cheerful, but surely she could afford somewhere better? She took some test shots, fiddling with the camera settings until she was absolutely satisfied.
This work is immaculate. At least there's one person in this town who knows what they're doing.
Oh my god.
Sending you to
This
me might be
lady.
the first thing Carmen's actually gotten right.
I wondered why Helena had bothered coming if she thought so little of her sister.
I hear nothing from her for weeks, and then when she finally does call me, all she wants is money. If she thinks I'm lending her another penny, she'll have to convince me it's not a total waste of time.
That didn't sound good.
Okay, okay.
Hurricane Helena was about to hit. I hoped Carmen was ready.
This lady is quite something, I had to say. Oh, an achievement. Light through the lens. Complete level 5. Okay. Pretty easy. Oh, so apparently there's 13 and 1 star. We'll see. We'll see. We are going quite fast, actually.
The sun was setting over Bellariva by the time I reached Carmen's cafe. From the outside, it looked as quiet as ever, but inside, I found Carmen cleaning like her life depended on it.
Maria! Oh, don't mind all of this. If Helena finds one speck of dust in here, I'll never hear the end of it.
Carmen seemed pleased to see me, but I sensed the fidgeting tension beneath each sweep of her mop. Trying to live up to the standards of someone like Helena seemed like an impossible task.
Yeah, actually it is. Much pressure.
I hope you didn't mind fixing the camera for her. She was furious when it broke. I really need this to go well. If she doesn't lend me the money, I don't know how long I can keep this place going.
Carmen led me to a back room, where she'd laid out the components of what looked like a neon sign.
I had this made when I first opened the cafe, but I'm hopeless with electronics.
So there was supposed to be a sign outside. This might explain the lack of customers.
I'd like to put it up before Helena gets here.
Is
Can you
it?
give it a try?
Is it really explaining the lack of customers? Okay. First, I was afraid. I was petrified. No. But first, I think we have to check out what's inside before we put the LEDs and stuff. Okay, so... Oh, we need this one over here. What? Wait a minute. We need 3 of those thingies. Okay. Oh, we need the glue. Okay. Glue. Put this on. Put this one over here. Ah! I cannot move
I
everything.
think the whole thing is supposed to light up.
Of course. I'm just testing. Wow, jeez, lady. You don't need to give me advice. I'm the one fixing it. Come on. Come on, screw. Alright. So... this one goes over here. This one goes here. And... I don't think we need another one, do we? Nice.
I don't know, it's a bit flat. Maybe if it flashes, it'll really catch people's eye.
Oh,
Great
okay.
idea. I think I have a spare part that could do that.
You! I was already seal the thing. I hate when they make me do that in real life. I mean, I not usually do all this stuff, but when I fix my thingies, I will assume that we need to do this. Click. Okay.
It still needs something else. Maybe we can add one of these.
Ooh. What do we need? Oops. Pew, 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 pew. What are you going? What do you think we need, guys? Wait a minute. There you go. What do you think? Ice cream, pizza. I think pizza, right? It has to be pizza. I mean, I don't want a cocktail because I don't drink. But what do you think? Pizza or ice cream? I think pizza, right? It's like pepperoni pizza. Yeah, I think pizza. Let me put back this on. Oh, yes, pizza.
It works. I'll screw everything together again and you'll be set.
Jesus. Look at that pizza. Yep, definitely the best choice.
The sign fixed, we headed outside and mounted it carefully over the cafe door.
Oh, that's perfect, Maria. It looks just how I imagined it. When I had this sign made, it all seemed so simple. Oh, I can't believe I might have to give it all up. I hope I've done enough.
The smile froze on her face as she spotted something over my shoulder. I turned to see.
Of course.
Oh no,
my sister
the
owns the only cafe in this entire town that isn't actually open.
For better or worse, Helena had arrived. Carmen opened her mouth to explain, but Helena swept indifferently past her. Finally pausing in the doorway, she turned back towards Carmen.
The first thing we're doing is getting rid of that hideous sign.
Oh my god.
And with that, she disappeared inside. I hoped Carmen's chances of saving the cafe hadn't disappeared with her.
He has an ice cream. That lady. Oh my god, a freaking Game Boy.
It was the day before the festival, and the whole town was busy getting ready. I had more work than I knew what to do with. When Joseph called with another job, I was craving the cool quiet of his and Izzy's seafront house. I'd barely reached their front door when I heard someone calling me.
Psst, Maria, I need your help. Quickly, it's top secret.
Top secret, you say?
It was Izzy, peeking out from the side of the house. She beckoned for me to follow her.
It sounds like waves. Ocean waves.
She led me through to a beautiful, unruly garden overflowing with flowers of every color. Nestled among them was a playhouse, its doorway almost completely obscured by a towering rose bush.
You have to squeeze past it and breathe in real small, like this.
Izzy took in a big gulp of air and crawled through the gap and into the playhouse. I hadn't planned on crawling in the dirt today, but the life of a repairwoman never did run smooth. On the table inside, there was an electronic toy. Not exactly the usual stock in my parents' antique shop.
I had an accident. I didn't do it on purpose or anything, but it won't turn on anymore. Can you fix it for me?
Of course. Oh my goodness, it's a freaking Game Boy. Well, it's all broke. Even the button is broke. Look at that. How can you do that? Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. This one doesn't work anymore. We need to take out this and put this one on. I think that's good enough. What is this? Let me see. Oh, the screen, yeah. Oh. This one. Oh, okay, so this one is all fried because it's the screen. Okay, so this one was over here, this one was over here, and this one is over here. No? There you go. Like, all crossed out. Okay. Doesn't matter. It's gonna look as new. Forest Adventures. Yokio, pop and play. Nice.
Do grown-ups play games as well?
Of course. Look at me. Click.
Can you show me how to play?
Of
I
course.
tried before, but it was so hard.
Oh, this is so amazing. This is so amazing. Congratulations. It's like Pokemon. We should play Pokemon as well.
Her toy fixed, I watched Izzy retreat into its screen, taking refuge in a 3-inch world of her own.
Oh, that's why we love video games, guys. It's just our own world where nothing else could go wrong. Unless you're playing Fortnite.
Well, I'd better head inside. Your dad is waiting for me.
Oh my
Please
god.
don't tell him about the game. He'll think I broke it on purpose.
Why would he think that?
Because, well, I kind of dropped it really hard at the wall.
Of course.
Izzy looked down, scuffing her shoes on the worn floor of the playhouse.
My dad said I have to go to this stupid festival tomorrow and put on a stupid dress, and I don't want to. All he cares about is working. He never wants to see me unless it's for his job. I'm not going. He can't make me.
With that, Izzy dove back through the rosebush and disappeared into the wilds of the garden. She was so young. She couldn't be expected to see that her dad was struggling too.
Of course.
It made me think. Had I really tried hard enough to understand my parents' point of view?
So, do you guys really get this inner talk that clearly? I mean, it's not
I
usually.
was so focused on the adventures ahead of me. Maybe I didn't care enough about leaving them behind.
And there is another thing with video games. This one, for example, is trying to give you a lesson about, well, precisely what you struggle with other people and you don't actually see the struggles that they have. I really like these kind of games that also teach you something. It's like when we play It Takes Two, we learn a lot. And with Ellie, it was super fun. We learn a lot of things, even in that video game. I love video games that give you something else. Not just good times, it's also take something else with you. It's super nice. I love
Leaving
video
Izzy
games.
hiding in the garden, I walked around to the front of the house and rang the doorbell. It was only then I noticed my favorite overalls covered in grass stains. I scrubbed desperately, but it was too late.
Maria, what are you doing? What happened to your clothes?
I was, repairing a lawnmower.
How unusual. Well, do come in. The job I've got for you is a little more delicate.
Okay.
totally embarrassed, I walked into an orderly room filled with papers and ledgers. So this was his office. You must be so busy getting ready for the festival. Are you looking forward to it?
Of course. It's traditional for the mayor to judge food from every cafe and restaurant in town. I'll be declaring the best chef in Bella Riva by this time tomorrow. Speaking of which...
He unclipped the watch from his wrist and very carefully handed it to me.
I'll have a tight schedule to follow, but my watch stopped working a while ago. Could you see if you can make it tick again?
Well, yes, of course, we can. I believe. First, we have to unclip. Oh, it's like an iWatch. All right. This is so relaxing, guys. This is incredibly relaxing. All the sounds that this makes as well is...
Ah, the main plate has completely cracked. I'll need to replace it.
Oh my god.
The cogs look good, though. If I'm careful, I can reuse those.
Okay. If I'm careful. How can I be careful?
Are you sure it will all fit back together?
I will assume so.
I've not gone a day without this watch since my wife gave it to me.
Oh, that's so nice. Come on. Is there something else? Nope. I don't think I need this one. So we're gonna need this. Oh, it tells you where it goes. I guess. Maybe. I don't think this is right. Wait. I think. There you go. And there you go. Is this working? I don't think so, right? Wait, is that it? Is this working now? No. I still have to put the other screws. Wait. I need these ones. But I don't remember. Well, where should I put that one? Nope. I mean, just thinking about it. Maybe this one is not over here. Doesn't say anything. No. Doesn't let me click on it. Could it be that this is it? I don't think so. Why is not working though? What am I doing wrong? No. I think everything is good. Or maybe this one has to go... No. It doesn't say anything. What? I kind of feel like I'm missing something. I mean, this is working as it is, but I feel it kind of needs to do something else. I unlock all the weapons in Cramp Champions, by the way. Nice, man. You'll be working, so you did right. So yeah, basically. Wait, no. Shush. I need to move the middle one. Maybe. Nope. Like over here, it tells me where it goes. And the small one has to go over there for sure. But I'm very confused, guys. Like, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. I'm gonna put it back together, but I'm pretty sure I'm doing it wrong. Pretty sure. Yeah, he's wrong. Can I click the button, maybe? Nope. Okay, well. Come on. Pretty sure it's just something, like... It's just a detail that doesn't pop up quite easy. Okay, so everything is good. It's just this one that it doesn't quite get in the way. And I don't think this had to do with anything else. It's just that I don't know where to put this one on. Maybe I need to take everything out first. Stop it! No! Jesus Christ. Leave me alone. Okay, I'm just gonna try to put this one over here. Yeah, there you go. Okay. That's the thing. Now it's gonna work. My goodness. There you go. Now it's supposed to work. Okay. Ah, no, never mind. I forgot to put this one on first. And now it's supposed to work. I think. Well, it's not moving. But this one now is moving. Okay. I feel a little bit dumb, but at least we made it. Let's go.
I can't believe it's working, Maria. Thank you. My wife was a brilliant woman. feeling this ticking on my wrist, it makes me feel like she's still here.
I know the feeling.
Watches measure minutes and hours like they're infinite. I didn't know we had so little time. Even with Isabel, I barely see her. And when I do, she acts like she hates me.
Just then, the phone rang. Even when he was at home, his work was never done.
Sorry, Maria. I have to take this. I'll see you at the festival tomorrow.
As I left, I turned and saw him pacing the floor of his office, his watch glinting in the afternoon sun. I hoped its quiet ticking would at least bring him some peace during the busy days to come.
You know, sometimes it's not what you expect, but when you lose someone and you only have one thing that kind of reminds you or gets you a little bit attached to that feeling, even just that is something that is gonna change for sure. The way you see things. Oh, this one looks complicated. Oh, it's gonna be fun. We almost finished the game, by the way.
When my last job of the day brought me to Carmen's apartment, the door was opened by someone I didn't expect to see. Helena.
The lady.
Sorry for inflicting this mess on you. Carmen's never seen a knickknack she doesn't want to buy, apparently.
Carmen's apartment was a little chaotic, but totally charming. It was easy to imagine her living in a place like this. It definitely wasn't Helena's style. She seemed more upmarket than flea market. I wondered why she was even here.
We're having a clear out, or at least I am. Carmen's not helping, as usual. There's a market at the festival tomorrow. I'm selling some of these things to make her some money. She says she has nothing when there's all this stuff right under her nose.
Helena stepped delicately past the items on the floor and reached down to pick up one from the pile.
Look at this slide projector. Our parents treasured it, but Carmen treats it like a piece of junk. Can you take a look?
Oops. Oh my goodness, what is this? I don't know. Oh, it's a bulb. Okay. So, this is the projector. First of all, we're gonna take everything apart. We don't need the manual. Why do we need the manual? Okay, the first problem, obviously, is the bulb.
That light bulb is completely smashed. Okay, I'll need to redirect the light to the lens at the top for the projector to work.
Okay, easy enough. We don't need to be super smart to know that we have to put it on like the camera. Okay. And I guess now we have to check this out. Oh, we need to get this one first.
Oh, typical. Carmen's even managed to get a slide stuck in here.
Whoa. Oh, there you go.
I was so excited when I moved to the city. Carmen, she looks so sad.
Oh, so nice.
Here's
What
the
is
clicker
this?
you'll need to attach. God knows how Carmen broke that as well.
Click, click, click. Click that moving. Okay, so let me see this thingy. Click, clickety click, clickety click. Is wait a second. I'm gonna guess that this one goes back in here. This one go over here, and
Those screws still need to be put back.
I know. Where is it? The screws. Whoop. I like how you screw it super easy, super fast. But that's it, isn't it?
When we were younger, Carmen was always following me around. I suppose she looked
Oh.
up to me. A cool older sister.
That is so cool how this works.
She used to ask me when I was coming home, but I was always too busy.
Oh, she just realized that her sister missed her.
Helena was transfixed, staring at the two young sisters the projector had brought glaringly into focus.
I never meant to let her down.
But you haven't, have you? You came all this way just to help with the cafe. Plus the money.
That's the problem. There is no money. I lost my job a few months ago. My savings are almost gone. I have nothing. Carmen thinks I'll throw my checkbook at her bad decisions and make them okay. But I can't. Not this time. You know, the funny thing is, I came here wanting to tell her the truth. But she's so infuriating. How can I ask her for help when all she cares about is herself?
Helena fell silent,
My goodness.
shrinking under the gaze of her younger self, projected onto the wall.
We drifted so far apart when I moved away. It felt like the only thing keeping us together was my bank balance. I know I have to tell her the truth. It isn't fair. But I already lost everything else. What if I lose her too?
Well, you know, it's always about sincerity and honesty, I think. Well, we are 1 hour in the stream already, but we only need like 4 more pieces to fix. I think we can just push and just finish the game, you know?
The day of the festival finally came, and after all my hard work, I was ready to put down my tools and pick up a fork. The smell as I entered the main square was incredible. Each stall was selling food even more delicious than the last. The competition would start any minute. Most stall holders were waiting anxiously for the mayor to pay them a visit. All of them, that was, except Carmen, who was still frantically chopping vegetables and stirring pots.
Maria! Thank God you're here. Can I ask you the world's biggest favour?
Helena was supposed to help me run the stall today, but she never turned up. Probably too ashamed to show her face. I can't believe she lied to me.
Carmen was stirring so furiously she was in danger of tipping the pot over altogether.
The mayor will be here any minute for the judging, but I'm almost out of my special.
She wasn't really going to ask me, was she? Not on my day off.
I have a stove ready to build and everything. Can you set it up and make me a spare batch?
Oh well. Okay. Well, I don't think it's gonna be that complicated. Is it? Maybe not. Oh, come on. Do-do-do. Oh. Shush, shush. There
It
you
all
go.
fits. Now to light the gas.
Click. Ah. Come on. No. Stop it. Huh? There you go. Come on. The pot. The broth. Now we're cooking.
I think that pot is really boiling now. Smells great if I say so myself.
Ah, and the recipe is all
Here
just
are the
blurred.
ingredients that Carmen's given me. What to add first?
A pint of stock. Oh my god. No way. A pint of stock. What is a pint of stock? I'm Mexican. I don't know. Jesus Christ. Let me use Google. Okay, it's bone broth. So that is what we already use. A half of a carrot. No, 1/4 of a half of a carrot. Okay. I will assume that is a 1/4. 2 broccoli flowers. A handful of chopped tomatoes.
That looks good. I'll scoop a spoonful when I'm ready to serve.
Wait, no. 3 wild mushrooms. That is half. That is 2. 3 wild mushrooms. There you go. And plenty of love. Plenty of love. There you go. Plenty of love.
My part done, Carmen took over and added the finishing touches. It was just in time, as a moment later, Joseph arrived with Izzy in tow. Carmen anxiously handed them both a serving.
That was so tasty. Can I have some more, please?
Well, you've certainly earned yourself a loyal customer in my daughter. We have a few more meals to taste, but so far you are one of the best. Good luck.
All right.
Joseph and Izzy looked so happy together.
We
Maybe
win.
the
We
festival
made
was
it.
doing them some good after all. Carmen, on the other hand, seemed annoyed. But why, when it had all gone so well?
I wish Helena was here to see this. She's so convinced I'll never succeed at anything.
She wants what's best for you. She's just not very tactful about it.
Yes, I know.
I know.
Even when I was a kid, she pushed me when no one else did.
I know.
I just wish she hadn't lied to me. But then, I've asked so much of her over the years. I never stopped to think how much she actually had to give.
Oh my god. Brothers and stuff. What is this? Oh! Nice.
The festival finished. I only had one day left before I had to catch my train and leave Bella Riva behind. I couldn't go without saying goodbye to Carmen. So, that evening, I made my way to the cafe. It was unrecognizable. She'd done it. Best food in Bella Riva. Half the town was outside waiting to see what the fuss was about.
Maria! My favorite sous chef. Come on through.
Sous chef.
It was Carmen, acting every inch the successful cafe owner she deserved to be. Even Helena was there, serving the coffees. This was the last place I expected to see her after yesterday's drama.
Drama.
Carmen led me through to a balcony upstairs, where she brought out an old record player.
I found out where Helena was on the day of the festival. She was selling her camera to clear the cafe's debts. But then she didn't have much left for herself. So, I've asked her to come and stay with me for a while. We have a lot of catching up to do. I wanted to give her this, to cheer her up. We listened to it all the time when we were kids. Do you think it has one last tune in it?
Of course. They just ask favors, but I haven't seen anybody pay for all these repairs.
Let's see what happens when we turn this on. The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring.
Okay.
The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring.
Okie dokie. So we don't have a... Okay, perfect.
Here's the problem. This wiring isn't connected properly.
Let me move it a little bit more. So this one supposed to go over here. This one's supposed to be over
If I
here.
turn the volume up, I should be able to hear it now.
Yeah, but why is this one over here? And where is it supposed to go? Because oh, there you go.
I think that should do it. This record should play beautifully.
Da 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 da. And it's all backwards.
It's spinning the wrong way. How can I get it to play in the right direction? What must be to do with the motor? Let's see if one of these spares can turn things around.
Ah. Okay, so I have to disassemble again. Model. Let's unclick this. Take this off. And it says 7W0. This one. Okay.
Well, it's playing in the right direction. I should check it's turning at the correct speed.
Come on. Come on.
What will remain of these days? The sweetest words I've ever heard.
We did it!
What will remain of the smile?
The record player's crackling tune must have caught Helena's ear, as she appeared a few moments later.
Is that my old record player? I can't believe you've kept it all these years, Carmen.
Leaning over the music, they looked just like the young sisters the slide projector had preserved all these years, inseparable once again. Carmen told me about your camera. That was a really generous thing to do.
I loved that camera, but I love my sister more. Now it's her time to be
Oh,
the
that's so
person
nice.
she wants to be. I'm going to stay here with her for a while. Make up for lost time.
Carmen and Helena's relationship wasn't suddenly going to be perfect, but they were both prepared to try. And to think, it had all started because of a call Carmen made about some seasoning tips. I guess in the end, maybe it wasn't so hard to just pick up the phone and dial. I hadn't spoken to my own parents in a year. I wanted to hear their voices more than anything. But the silence between us was so cavernous. I didn't know how I'd ever find the words to bridge it.
You see? It gives you more lessons. So we have 2 more things to do. Oh, this one looks quite nice.
My final morning in Bella Riva, I received one last call out to Joseph and Izzy's house. I knew I had to pack, but I figured I could squeeze in one final job before I had to leave. When I arrived, I found Joseph tidying up his wilderness of a garden. The playhouse was already cleared. Inside, I could see Izzy happily testing out her screw driving skills on the back of her cassette deck.
You've made quite the impression. Isabel, Izzy, tells me she's going to be a repairwoman.
I'm sure she could be anything she wanted if she put her mind to it.
She could. She's a brilliant child. Spending the day with her at the festival, I haven't had so much fun in ages. I wanted to give her something before she starts to forget.
Inside, the house was transformed, flooded with light and the sounds of the garden. It felt alive again. this would be my last repair in Bellariva, but it felt like it was the house that had really been restored.
Okay.
It's a music box. It used to play beautifully, but now when I wind it up, nothing happens. I'd love for Izzy to hear it sing again. Can you help?
Well, of course. Of course we can. Well. Ha. What is that? First, let's turn everything inside out. Okay. Oh, whoa. Come on.
Maria, could you add this family picture of us?
Well, yes, of course. Can I? Well, it doesn't let me, so I'm gonna fix it first. Or can I? Why? Okay, so this thingy.
This mechanism is completely broken. I'll need to take it all apart before I can fix it.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So, one by one. Come on. Don't be like that. There you go. This one. I guess like that, maybe? I don't think so. Nope. There you are. I think that's the right way. Okay. So nice.
Perfect. The mechanism is good as new.
But oh, we need the glue. That is why I couldn't put the picture. The sound that makes. Okay. Okie dokie. There you go. I knew that something was missing over there. Put the screws down. This reminds me this game. I don't know if you guys have seen this game. It's called The Room. But you can move everything in 3D and try to find clues and how to...
There's still a part I need to attach. Where does it go?
What do you mean, the key?
My wife used to sing this song to Izzy each night before bed, but I always worked too late to join them. Will you dream a dream for me? I sit by your side and hold you so tight. Know that I've missed so much already. I want to be the father my wife wanted me to be. I've ended up so much like my own father, working all the time. Izzy needs me more than that, especially now it's just the two of us. My daughter comes first. Well, until she gets bored of her stuffy old dad anyway.
I'll never ever get bored of you, Dad.
Izzy came running into the room where Joseph scooped her up and onto his shoulders. She gazed at the music box, her eyes shining. I'd never seen her look so happy.
Thank you, Maria, for everything. The things you fixed for me. I'm so glad to have them back.
Joseph was a good father, and I could tell he was determined to be an even better one. When it came down to it, that was all any of us wanted. A second chance to make something right. My time in Bellariva was almost over, but before I left, I knew there was something of my own I needed to fix.
My life! I don't know, I don't really know. What is this? Oh, we're going back. Wow, that's kind of soothing if you think about it. Like, we unpack.
My time in Bellariva was
we have to
almost
pack.
at an end. Another chapter finished in a story whose ending I hadn't felt ready to write. The people I'd met, the items I'd restored, they'd taught me so much about what was really important. Pulling out my suitcase from beneath the bed, I remembered the day I stole it from my parents' shop, the day I left. Afterwards, I was too ashamed to call them, to apologize. It was a guilt I'd been carrying around every day since. As I packed, I knew that it was up to me to find a way to lighten the load.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
My train ticket. I can't believe it's time to leave Bellariva behind.
Story of watches.
Joseph's idea of light reading for the train. It does look thorough. Helena gave me these designer shirts. Not sure I'll pull them off as well as she does. The soundtrack to my travels. I'll be listening to this on the journey. Izzy gave me this in exchange for my repair manual. She'll be a pro in no time. My parents would love Bellariva. Maybe I can convince them to make the trip. The recipe for Carmen's special. I'm under strict instructions to guard it with my life.
Perfect.
My suitcase was full, but it was my heart that felt heavy as I made my way to the station. I was sorry to be leaving Bellariva behind, but I hoped that in my own small way I'd made a difference. Helena and Carmen's reunion was possible because they'd learned to overcome their differences. Joseph had realized he shouldn't let his grief or his work get in the way of his relationship with Izzy. They'd each learned to see things from someone else's perspective. Maybe it was time I saw things through my parents' eyes.
That's the lesson, guys. These games is gonna teach us something.
I knew it would be easier to jump on the next train, put even more distance between us, but I finally felt ready to talk to them. I just didn't know if they would feel the same. Did I even remember their number? I wasn't sure until I reached for the phone and it all came flooding back. Mom? Dad?
Maria? Is that you?
Oh. This was an amazing game. It's super short, super cool, super cute game. It also teaches something. Super relaxing, super nice game. I really enjoy it. I mean, kudos to the developers and everyone that it was involved. Nice, rich story as well. Oh, we have something else? Oh! What is this?
Dear Maria, Carmen here. Sorry I haven't written. The cafe's been absolutely manic since you left. Luckily, I have Helena here to help. You
Luckily.
wouldn't recognize her. She's like a new woman. She's always running around, taking orders and making drinks. I even heard her compliment a customer on their outfit. Personally, I draw the line at fluorescent green bowling shirts, but each to their own. It certainly made the customer smile. She misses the city, though. Bellariva's many things, but it's definitely not as chic as she'd like. She said there was a coffee shop near her old apartment where they made coffee with a shape drawn on top. It got me thinking, I'm an award-winning chef. I can figure out how to put a leaf on a cappuccino. A bit of cosmopolitan coffee might be just what Helena needs.
Oh
Of
my
course,
god.
ordering a new coffee machine was the easy part. I wish you could have seen the mess I got into trying to put the thing together.
Of course, we have to do it for her. Oh my goodness. Jesus. Okay. First, guys, we know.
I saw Maria use her screwdriver a million times. Taking this apart will be easy.
We have to put everything away. What do we have over here?
These pipes look pretty simple. I should start with them.
Let me see. Okay, okay, so that's...
I'll need to connect all the pipes correctly to stop the steam pouring out.
Of course, of course, of course.
How can there be so much steam? Ugh, I'm getting soaked.
Wait, wait. Never mind. Wait. Well, yeah, this one. Okay, this one goes over there, but I don't think this one is going over there. Nope. Oh, okay. What is... If it is something behind this thingy. Nope. Well, this one is going over there. Nope. Okay, okay. First things first. The steamy thingy. This one. I'm gonna assume... Oh, okay. So this one is not going over here. This one is going over here. And then like that. There you go. And... Okay, so now makes sense. No. Oh yeah, now makes sense.
Finally, no more steam.
There you go. Okay, so we need the circuit board, which I believe should be over here. Yes. So okie dokie. Okay. So this one is the power. Coffee is going to oh my goodness, to this one going to this one, and oh my god. Okay, so this part is okay. Now I have to figure out this one. So I'm just gonna put it like this. And I guess I can just put this one as it is. I think so. So 1 is the power. So the power is 1. This one is 2 and this one is 3. There you go. Oh my goodness. We did it. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Da-da-da-da. And where is the last part?
Are all of these parts supposed to go in there?
Oh, there you go. I don't know why I didn't see it, because of my screen, I guess. There you go.
I think that's everything. Better test the buttons, just to make sure.
Sure. Yep.
All done. Piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
My first coffee, I think.
We did it. Oh. What? Oh, we're gonna make coffee? I think I know how. Do I?
Smells delicious. Now to make it look magical.
Okay. Well, I guess that's it, right? Because I cannot just... Oh! Am I going to... Am I going to make... magical?
Perfect. All it needs is a saucer and a couple of Helena's favorite biscuits.
I make a poopy. I make a freaking poopy. There you go. My poopy coffee. Ah, look at the design. The design. Oh my god.
I was feeling more has-been than coffee queen by the time I'd made a drink fit for human consumption. It looked a bit, postmodern, but knowing Helena's refined tastes, I hoped she'd think it was intentional. Always the connoisseur. She didn't even bother to look at it at first. She was so busy wafting it under her nose. Steamed up her glasses, of course. How was she going to see my work of art through an eye full of fog? When she finally spotted it, though, she was totally impressed.
We made it.
I'll admit, she spent several minutes trying to figure out exactly what it was I'd drawn. She decided it was probably a horse. Well, what she doesn't know won't hurt her. She was impressed enough to ask for another one. I guess I'll need to get some practice in. The whole thing was such hard work, Maria. I never realized how difficult it was, all that mechanical stuff. It made me realize how much I have to thank you for, so I wanted to say that now. Better latte than never.
Oh my god.
Hoping you're well. Your friend, Carmen.
Well, I guess now that's the end. That's it. Yeah, I guess that's the end. We don't have any other screen. We already see, watch the titles and everything. But I guess that's it. 1 hour and a half for this gameplay, but it's super cool. I like these kind of games that lets you just do your thing. Remy, I think. Welcome to the streaming. Thank you for asking. Is that my last stream of the day? Probably not. Maybe I will do another game. I don't know which game is gonna be, but maybe we'll play another game. After this one, this was super chill game. I usually do a different kind of games. Also, what happened with my screen? Oh, there you go. There's my screen. But yeah. For this game is gonna be it. We finished the game already. Super chill game. I like this type of games. Maybe we're gonna play a different kind of games like this. like puzzle ones and stuff like that for time to time. You usually play shooters. We usually play something like high pace, like Fortnite, like Payday, Left 4 Dead. I mean, super high paced. And this one was a little bit changed, so it was pretty fun. It was pretty cool, and the game is beautiful. I mean, look at it. But yeah. Anyways, we're gonna jump into a different game. If you wanna watch, please do so. Also, remember, you want some free games, you can jump into the Discord channel, bit.ly/DRDMatt, or you can search for Matt Jenzen on the Discord. But yeah, this is Box Layer, by the way. Oh, all right, welcome, man. Welcome to the streaming. Thank you for watching, by the way. But yeah, if you like some free games, we installed a bot in the Discord channel. Suggestion from my friend, the Virtual Chronicles. You should check out his VR channel. But he suggested us to put this bot on the Discord channel for announce every single free game that comes to Steam or Amazon Games or Xbox. So if you like to have all those notifications, just go to the Discord channel. I'm gonna put it again, bit.ly/DRDMatt or Matt Jenzen on Discord, and you will have all the notifications. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. We're gonna jump into a different one. But anyways, it was super happy to have you here in the chat. It was super fun to play with. And in any case, we're gonna jump into a different type of game right now. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like the video, please like, share, subscribe. Just leave in the comments below. Also, kind of chat in Twitch and YouTube, like my good man Alfie over here, Box Layer. And as always, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for every single like, comment, sub, and message. And I will see you in a bit.